3 Olympians made their way to Central Academy today. It was a discussion about social consciousness.
Yeah, I had the chance to moderate this discussion. The students asked everything from what it takes to be a great athlete to their thoughts about the NFL protests. The Now's Ray Daniel has more on this story.
4-time All-State.
That's what you'll hear when you talk with Drayshawn Sanders about his track record.
And those are 3 of my medals, the 100, 200, and the 400 at state last year.
Today, Sanders caught up with history, track legends, KCK native Maurice Green, Central graduate Muna Lee, and the Summer Olympics 1968 bronze medalist Dr. John Carlos.
Hey, look here. Hey, who's the fastest guy here? Take him out there right now and weigh him out and tell him, say, you was yesterday's greatest.
It's like, do you think you're the fastest? I was like, yeah, of course.
Central students sat down and had an open conversation with these Olympians, talking more than just sports.
All of it came to mind when they did the Pledge of Allegiance one day, and one of my students sat down in front of me, and it wasn't until I asked him why that I knew I needed to make some kind of effort to expose them to what the real truths and reality is in our society today.
Carlos says it's about building a bridge between youth and history.
The main thing is I want them to realize that you have self-worth and you can't take it for granted. You understand? You have to, so to speak, load your weapon, and your weapon is your mind. To use your mind as a sponge to absorb as much knowledge as you can, absorb as much as your history as you can. So when you have an opportunity to raise your voice to speak on issues, you can speak on what you know, not opposed to what you think you know.
For Sanders, making it to the finish line is more than winning a medal, but paving the way for others.
I work with a lot of people younger than me that look up to me. I work with them to, help them get better on the field, on the track, and, in the books. So.
In Kansas City, Missouri, Ray Daniel.
Yeah, just bring love back into the world. That's the biggest thing I can give.
The Now KC.
Great discussions had there today. And speaking of the Olympics, don't forget 41 Action News is your home for all things Olympics in the coming months. We're the only network where you will be able to watch the Winter Games this February.